In the mid-19th century, a few scientists working from scant evidence theorized that there was once a lost continent in the Indian Ocean. On this lost continent, some even thought there once lived a race of now extinct humans called the Lemurians. Lemuria theories first became popular in 1864 when British lawyer and zoologist Philip Lutley Sclater wrote a paper titled The Mammals of Madagascar and had it published in the Quarterly Journal of Science. Sclater observed that there were many more species of lemur in Madagascar than there were in either Africa or India, thus claiming that Madagascar was the animal's original homeland. Moreover, he proposed that what had allowed lemurs to first migrate to India and Africa from Madagascar long ago was a now lost landmass stretching across the southern Indian Ocean in a triangular shape. This continent of Lemuria, Sclater suggested, touched India's southern point, southern Africa, and western Australia and eventually sunk to the ocean floor. Later in the 1860s, German biologist Ernst Haeckel began publishing work claiming that Lemuria was what allowed humans to first migrate out of Asia and into Africa. Haeckel even suggested that Lemuria may have been the very cradle of humankind itself. As he wrote in 1870, with help from Haeckel, Lemuria theories persisted throughout the 19th century and into the early 20th century. The existence of Lemuria has been dismissed by scientists ever since plate tectonics explained the movement of the continents that now form Africa, India, and Asia. Lemuria is often discussed alongside Kumari Khandam, a proposed lost continent in the Indian Ocean that once housed a Tamil civilization. Many of the earliest extant Tamil literary works and their commentaries mention a submerged Tamil landmass, which was ruled by Pandya kings for several thousand years before getting submerged in the Indian Ocean, south of present-day Kanyakumari at the southern tip of India. But researchers draw the cautious conclusion that this theory stands on no serious historical or scientific evidence. In the 20th century, Tamil scholar Suryanarayana Sastari, in his book Tamil Moliyan Varlaru, started using the name Kumari Nadu, which means a country. Tamil history records that tidal destruction has occurred from time to time, and these facts are established by the archaeological excavations. They are not imaginary accounts. According to a recent study based on satellite data, Vaigai was once a major river that flowed from Tamil Nadu all the way up to Gale in Sri Lanka. The present Thamiraprani River in Tamil Nadu, flowing into the sea, suggests that the Thamiraprani River would have reached Sri Lanka through a now submerged landmass that existed between India and Sri Lanka. The Greek historian Megasthenes mentioned in his work that Taprobane was separated from the mainland by a river. Sri Lanka could have been connected to the Indian peninsula by a landmass during the period of Megasthenes' visit to India. The discovery of submerged river valleys in the Gulf of Mannar region has revived the debate over Kumari Khandam. Likewise, in 2013, geologists discovered evidence of a lost continent, precisely where Lemuria was said to have existed. Scientists found fragments of granite in the ocean south of India, along a shelf that extends hundreds of miles south of the country, towards Mauritius. These recent findings point to the possibility of an ancient, lost continental rock bed in the Indian Ocean.